What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Let's bring this music down real quick. Let's go a little bit lower, probably like right there. Let's see who's in here. We got Young Russell in here. What's going on, bro? Gray Keys. What's going on? Hold on real quick. Let me actually fix something. I want that clap to be able to repeat. Play overlap. There we go. Let's see who else we got in here. LK, what's good? What's good with you guys? Lifestyle's been a long minute since Curtis King community days. Love what you've been doing. Appreciate you. Shout out Curtis King, man. I think I know what you're talking about too. I think it was back in like 2019, right? You're talking about oh man, he had like a, was it like a Discord, or it was like, I forgot how it was set up. I do remember that, if that's what you're talking about. That was a long time ago. Shout out Curtis King. What's up from Paris? Let's go, man. Shout out Paris. That is a very far ways away from me, for sure. Let me see how this is sounding. Is it good? Is the music cool and everything? Yeah, I do remember that. Yep. Dang, that was, bro, that's a long time ago. That's like an unlocked memory right there for sure. Dang. Yeah, sounds good. All right, cool. We'll be doing some sound design today too, so that's gonna be dope. Shout out to everybody in here, man. If you're in here, like the stream. Hit a thumbs up for me on the stream right there. Just, you could probably just minimize the chat, hit a little thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? Helps out. But we're gonna get into some sound design today. I gotta work on that new bank. I'm at let's actually take a look at what I'm at. I think I'm at about 40 presets. And don't forget, while I'm live, you guys can use that discount code right there if there's any kits you're interested in. 20% off. It'll be active as long as I'm live. Let's go into here real quick. I think I hit 40 presets the other day. 41. We're close. So I want to at least do 50. 50 is always like where I go, starting point, and then kind of go from there and see, you know, see what the vibes are. But 50 is gonna be cool. We could probably do this jacket's about to get hot, bro. We could probably do like a cool I don't know. I'm gonna do probably more than 50, I'm not gonna lie. Somewhere between like 55 and 80. Maybe we'll do like 75. We'll see. Can't wait to see what you're cooking today. Yeah, we're gonna be making presets, man. So if you're into sound design, then this is definitely gonna be a cool stream. About to load up on some kits from you. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. How many of you guys are into sound design on here? Does anybody do sound design? Also, should I put the chat on the screen, or is it cool on, like, you know, because when I'm on YouTube, I read the chat off of like the little chat section, but sometimes people like it on the screen. I think that's more for like replay. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's when it works better. Weekend, what's up? If you're in here, we got 16 people in here right now. Do me a favor, hit the like button on the stream. Just hit that little thumbs up real quick. Nothing crazy, just real quick. I'm a preset guy. I gotta graduate to sound design. I recommend sound design for everybody because there's a lot of doors it opens up. You learn a lot more. You can design kits for people at that point. You can make your own kits. You learn a lot about the VSTs and stuff you're using. You just understand things a lot more, and it's just real good like experience to have, because you could do a lot with it, especially if you could take it far and like learn a lot about it. It's not just for producing. You could take sound design into so many different fields and it's just, honestly, it's really fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you get a little bit burnt out from making beats, sound design just like, it just gives you a whole bunch of new ideas. And there's a lot of times when I'm designing a sound where I just get hella inspired to make some beats. Learning how to sound design, let's go. Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining in, welcome. Let's go. We got 25 people in here. Started on tutorials like yours and Bro Beats, Cedric, but never did it long enough. What does that say? Hold on, my bad. I'm trying to read the chat. It's like covered up. Never did it on a long time. Oh, got it. Oh, you haven't done it in a while. Got you. What's up? Love from Sweden. Shout out Sweden. What's up, bro? Welcome in. Do you make beats full time? I do. I've been producing full time for, we're coming up on 5 years now. Let's go, bro. That's crazy. 2019, the summer, I think I quit my last job. I had the date, bro. I had the date the other day because I was talking to one of my old coworkers, I think, or I had a picture or something. I know it was summertime, the beginning, like June maybe? May, June, somewhere in there. I want to say it was like June of 2019. Yep. They need to be like you one day for sure. Bro, you just got to work hard, man. I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's definitely a lot of work. The thing is, I was working jobs while building this up. So you could do that for sure. I always tell people, especially if you got bills, bro, like kids, whatever you have, like you can't necessarily always just quit your job. If you got like a whole bunch of responsibilities, obviously you need stable income. So I did it. Obviously I didn't have kids. That would be a whole different thing, but I still would have figured out a way to make it happen. But I was working 2 jobs at one point. Then I quit one of them because I got permanent full-time as a custodian. And that was paying pretty good and they had benefits and stuff. So I just couldn't do the other job anymore because the hours were overlapping. And that was the last job I worked. But I was working, like I said, 2 jobs at one point. Man, Gray Key Beats, bro. Shout out to you. I really do appreciate that. He just copped a whole bunch of kits. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, man. Hit me up after the stream on IG. I'm gonna send you over some free loops too and some free midis. I'm working on a MIDI kit. I'll get back to what I was saying, my bad. I just wanted to shout them out. I'm working on a MIDI kit with over 100 royalty-free midis. This has R&B, dark trap, pain, and I added some West Coast loops and sad loops, or not loops, sorry, sad MIDI. So it's like sad piano midis, some West Coast midis, a whole bunch of pain midis, R&B midis, and dark trap midis. They're all gonna be crazy. They're not throwaways either. Like these are some of my best ones. It's gonna be called the Lifestyle Did It MIDI Stash. I think that's what I called it. So that I'll send you some of those too. Thank you. But yeah, back to it. So I was working full time, 2 jobs at one point. Then I got full time with the job that paid more and had like benefits and stuff. So I went and did that. And then, yeah, that was the last job I worked before I was able to go full time with this. Biggest placement? I only have a couple placements. All my business is off of, sound designing kits, the YouTube stuff. As far as like sending out beats and placements, I don't focus on it a lot, but I do. The biggest one I have would be with Fora. That came out probably almost 2 years now. I had a couple other ones that there's been a lot of connections and speaking with like artist managers and stuff and sending stuff over directly, but nothing that's come out yet. But like I said, again, I just don't focus on it too much. A lot of really what I focus on is the personal brand, YouTube sponsors, the channel, sound designing, my site, all of the products that I launch on there. And then recently I've been focusing on building up my Spotify. What's your proudest work and what's your biggest work? Ooh. Honestly, bro, one of them for sure is the YouTube plaque. Let me actually grab that real quick because I don't know if I've showed it on stream. Hold on, real quick. So, just to show you, this was one of the coolest things that I ever got. This was dope, bro. It has like hold on, it kind of has like a mirror to it. But this is obviously the YouTube plaque for passing 100,000 subscribers. So, let me put it back real quick. Hold on one second. So that was one of the coolest things to get, because when I started YouTube, it was like something that I saw and I was like, man, that would be fucking crazy to get. And I really, really wanted to earn one of those plaques. And I just spent years and years making tutorials and content. And then I finally was able to reach that goal. I think the end of 2019, I think. And then I think I got that during like the COVID lockdown. I think that's when I got it sent. So that was crazy. Weird time to get it for sure, because like as far as celebrating, it didn't really work out because everyone had to stay home. But that was honestly one of the coolest things. The other big part was being able to, go full time with producing. That was my other main goal. Like, I just wanted to be able to do it, even if it was for a year, 6 months. Obviously, you'd want to be able to sustain and keep going longer and build your business, right? But I just told myself, like, I want to be able to be full-time with producing, even if it's for a couple months, just to be able to do it and actually do it and say I did it. And that was cool with me. Like, that was, like, one of my biggest goals. Like I said, obviously, you wanted to keep going and stuff like that, but just being able to do it and not have to work was super unreal. It all happened at such a weird time too, because like I said, it all happened like right around and before like lockdowns and stuff. So like a lot of, as far as like celebrating it or whatever, it was just like interesting timing. But those are probably two of the ones for sure. Started making beats in 2020 during lockdown. Your tutorials really helped me out so much. Really appreciate you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, bro. I really do appreciate that. It's always really cool hearing feedback like that. It's dope, because I started this, how old was I? 20 maybe, like as far as the tutorials go, maybe 21. No, I think I was 20 with tutorials, and I had no idea what I was doing, man. Like, I was just like, hey, I kind of like teaching, I kind of know what I'm talking about, let me try this out, like tutorial wise, because I was already making beats and I was engineering and stuff like that for artists. But I wanted to try tutorials, and they were really bad at first. Like really bad. I was super awkward on camera, and I looked mad all the time. But I just wanted to try it out, and I ended up really liking it and stuck with it, and it just became like, honestly, one of my favorite things to do. Congrats on the plaque. No one deserved it more. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Definitely a whole bunch of producers out there that deserve that plaque as well. So shout out to everybody grinding, bro. Everybody working on YouTube. Everybody, bro. But I get what you're saying. Thank you, for real. I just watched some of your videos. In terms of Lil Baby type beats, do you think I'm so bad with Roman numerals? What would that be? A 1, is that 7/6? Is that? Hold on, let me check that. It is. Oh, I'm actually surprised I did that. 1/7/6, and what, like a minor key or a major key? You sell merch? I never checked. I'd definitely pick some up if you do. I don't. I used to. I don't anymore, because I didn't want to have merch that just said lifestyle. I always thought it would be corny. I used to have it like that, but I was like, nah, I can't do that anymore. Yeah, tutorials can definitely help a channel grow, but you got to be dedicated to it. I wouldn't just do it like if you think it's gonna make the channel grow type stuff. Like you got to really be locked in and like it, because it takes a lot of work to make tutorials. I'm not gonna lie. A minor 176. Hold on, off the top of my head, I feel like I can't even think of what that sounds like. That would be going. Hold on. Let's go to FL real quick. B minor. Oh yeah, just like, yeah, a 176 is always cool. Especially with like inversions. But you can also hit like a one, what would this be? 7, 6, 5, 6. You can also hit some suspended chords in between. What else do you have? Like a 4. Hold on, I'm trying to build this out. See. Yeah, 176 would be common. 1.5, what did I say? A 1.56 is cool too. And then maybe down. There's a whole bunch of options. That jacket was like extremely hot, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was sweating in that shit. Locked at 75k per minute. Hopefully it hits 100k mark this year. That'd be fire. I feel like I'm decent at making melodies, but my plugin collection is small, and that's why I think my melodies ain't that good. Nah, bro, you're good on, trust me, you're good on plugins. Practice the melodies. You could have all the plugins you want. You got to practice the melodies regardless. Hats and hoodies, that would be fire, but I have to figure out like what to do with them, because I wouldn't want them to say like lifestyle on them. Like I would want them to like, it has to have something to it, like something more to it, you know? Like I don't know, I'd have to have like a name and be separate from it. Your theory game has really gone crazy. Appreciate you. I've been practicing it a lot, really, to explain it in tutorials too. So that's what's cool. Tomorrow, new tutorial drops tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific time, and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be, I'm already forgetting because I was thinking of the next tutorial I was gonna do. This one is on like Soulful Pain beats, but I really focused in on the theory behind the melodies and showing you some cool tricks you could use with suspended chords. But I'm gonna do the tutorial after that is gonna be 2 chords every producer should know, and that one's gonna be cool because you get real creative with it. So I'm trying to do as much theory as I can because I feel like it's important, at least like the basics of it. Because what I found too, like 2019, bro, during like 2020, 2021, I was kind of realizing that like I just felt like my melodies were like mid. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I was listening to them and I was like, these are cool, but they're not like anything crazy. I just felt like I was stagnant on my melody game, and I was like, nah, I'm about to lock in and really like learn some more. So that's when I really started learning about theory. I was practicing piano like a lot more and just watching hella videos and really locking in on like R&B and just trying to challenge myself. And that's when I really just learned so much about theory and kind of put a lot of things together that I wasn't really knowing that made sense when I was like messing around with the piano, or like while I was in FL like making chords. When I went back to the basics of theory, I'm like, oh, okay, so that's why that makes sense. And it started clicking, and I was just being able to come up with so many different types of chords and melodies just by understanding like the basics. So there's a lot of theory that we already know. Even if you don't think you do, if you're making beats for a while, and then when someone explains it to you, you're like, oh shit, like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And then you're able to just like make even more chord progressions because you kind of understand what you're doing. You don't really even have to go that deep with this. So that's why in every video I try to explain the theory. Even if you guys are hearing me repeat things over and over again, I'm doing that because I never know who's going to be watching that video. Like, you might watch all the videos, right? And if you do, thank you. Appreciate you for sure. And you might be like, oh yeah, bro, we already know this. Like, shut up, go to the next part. But if someone's watching that video that hasn't ever seen my channel before, then they might not know that theory. So that's why I break it down in every video. And it's good to rehear things. You know what I'm saying? 2 chord songs are so slept on. For real. But the 2 I'm going to show you are going to be used for like passing chords though. And they're 2 passing chords that we already use a lot. But when you utilize these passing chords, I touch on it a little bit in the tutorial that drops tomorrow, but I'm gonna make a whole dedicated one to it in the next video. Love your paint tutorials, lots of gems in there. Thank you, bro. You guys want to hear the beat for tomorrow's? Hold on, let me check. 1 second. Let me mute this. You could really hear my list, bro. My bad. I got my Invisalign in. No, it's not this. It's gonna be up on spot. Oh, it's this. Okay, yeah. Let's hear it. This is tomorrow's tutorial's beat, the finished version, because it's on Spotify. Tonight? Yeah, it drops on Spotify actually in 3 hours. So they always drop. I have to drop them on Spotify, obviously, like the day before, because the video comes out at 8 in the morning. So I have to have, actually, matter of fact, 1 second. Let me set a reminder about that for myself. Give me 1 second. Because I drop all my beats on Spotify now. So I have to drop them on Spotify before the video drops. So they come out at 12, like tonight, when Monday starts, I guess. And the video drops like 8 hours later. Add Spotify link to tutorial. Let me put that reminder. I stay using reminders for everything, bro. Boom. Okay. Let me get my Spotify link. It's about to give me a crazy link on here. They need to get better at these links. But hit this Spotify link for me, you guys. I'd appreciate it. Follow me over there. It's gonna be right here. They got to get better at that. It should just be like Spotify/artist/lifestyle did it, instead of like all this craziness that they have. All right, drop some emojis in the chat, some fire emojis, some whatever emojis, if I should play the beat from tomorrow's tutorial early so you guys can hear it. Let's see. Come on, bro. Greetings from Italy. You are crazy. I watch all your videos. Thank you, bro. Shout out Italy. Shout out to my boy Smither. Come on, Smither. Yeah, I drop them as singles, bro. Yep. Let's go. We got some. Yeah, there we go. Emoji's going crazy. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Let me drop some in here, too. Game over. I don't even know what this is. I'm going to just drop this one. I'm going to drop this pink poop emoji. I've never seen these in my life. These must be like YouTube ones. Is it raining? Why is it raining, bro? That didn't make sense. It wasn't even supposed to rain. All right, you guys. This is the beat from tomorrow's tutorial. You're hearing it early, and it's gonna be on Spotify tonight if you want to stream it. Spotify is linked up there, so you can check that out. But let's hear this. I'm gonna mute my mic so we can so I can play it out the speakers and vibe out too. Let me make sure to turn this up. It's raining hard too. That shit came out of nowhere, bro. So that's gonna be from tomorrow. That's so weird to say. That is the beat that will be on tomorrow's tutorial. Appreciate you. Melody vocals going crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be dope, bro. I'm excited for this one. Man, you really inspired me to go 100%, 1000% on music. Do it, bro. Even if you're working a job while doing it, man, just do it. Just dedicate to it, because you are. Let me put it to you this way. Even with all the stuff I do with the business, and how busy I am with it, just how I have my time set up, I technically could still work a job if I wanted to and do this. And for some people, that might not even be a bad idea, bro, because you could make, the sky's the limit, right, for the income you can make. And I do make great money off this, but I have time where I could technically still work a job. So like, let's say I had kids and shit, and health insurance, obviously, when you're independent entrepreneur, or whatever you want to say, when you work for yourself, is crazy expensive. Like, I pay hundreds of dollars a month for like a decent plan. If you got kids and you need health insurance, bro, and it's on your own, like, you're gonna be paying probably close to $1,000, right? So if you depending on how you have your business set up, you could be making hella money on this and then still have a job if you wanted to, as long as you schedule your time correctly and get the health insurance from the job and retirement and whatever. Or if you just like the stable money of a job, you can still do producing technically, as far as like income wise, like full time. If you had like 2-3 days off, you just batch content, right? So like, let's say you got it set up, you're making great money off this, but you just are keeping your job because of the benefits, or you want double pay, or you could work 2 jobs and you don't mind, whatever, you know. You just have to be disciplined. If you have that discipline, like, it's really nothing crazy. Like, you could just maybe for one day you batch out all your content, so you make 4 videos in one day, you pay an editor, and then you pay someone to make your reels, and you got 4 videos for the month. You drop once a week, you have 4 to 8 reels ready, and that's just one day of content you recorded. And then in your other time, you create your kits, or you build a team and you guys all create kits together. Like, it, you know what I'm saying? You just have to be smart with your time. That's really what it comes down to, because you can technically like still work if you need to work. You don't necessarily have to quit your job, or if you just like your job. There was a lot of, hold up, that's really loud. A lot of my jobs I liked. I'm not gonna lie. Do I like being fully independent off this? Of course. But I'm just telling you from how I'm doing it now, I can still find time if I wanted to do something like that. So with that being said, just letting you know, like, you can make it happen. You just got to be smart with your time. That's really what it comes down to. Bro, you did not. Bruh. Shout out to Gray Keys, bro. You did not have to drop. This man just bought some kits. You did not have to drop a 50 bomb, bro. Thank you so much, for real. I appreciate that, man. That's crazy, bro. My dude. Crazy, bro. Thank you so much, for real. That means a lot, man. Crazy. My bad, you guys. I was looking at the chat. I just got to shout him out. Shout out Gray Keys, man. Thank you so much, for real. With the 50 bomb. He said, thanks for always dropping gems. Appreciate you, bro. For real. Thank you. Young Russell said, that's fire. I have a 9-to-5 job remotely and make beats while working. I just need to start putting out content on IG and YouTube. That's what I'm saying, Smither. My man went crazy with it. I was trying to pin it, but it doesn't let me pin that. I could put him in timeout. That'd be crazy. Why does it let me replace the other ones with pinned comments? That can't be pinned. Anyways, bro. Again, thank you so much, for real. I work as a security guard, just making beats at night shifts because there ain't much to do. You know what I'm saying? So look at that, brother. Imagine like you built up a type beat channel, right? And it only required you to, damn, we're supposed to be sound designing. We're over here talking this whole time. Imagine you built up a type beat channel and you only needed to upload, I don't know, let's just say you're uploading 3 times a week. And you make 2 beats a night, or even 1 beat a night. We'll say 2 beats a night while you're at work or whatever, right? On your break every day. So you're doing 10 beats in 7 days. So that would, 2 beats a day, 7 days a week. Let's just say that's 14 beats. And you're dropping every 2 days on the channel. So you're always ahead by 1 upload, or every 3 days. So in 7 days, you have 14 beats. And in a month, you only need to drop 10 beats, so it overlaps. And you make the videos real quick, or we'll make it even easier. Fuck all that. 1 beat a day with the upload to YouTube. And let's just say that's all you're doing, and you built up this type beat channel to where it's making you, let's be honest, let's say like the beginnings of it, if it's picking up like 1,000 to 2,000 a month off the type beat channel, and you're still working the job. And all you're needing to do is upload once a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, make 1 beat. And let's say you have 150 beats sitting around. We all have hella beats. And maybe you started the channel, it started blowing up, and you have a bunch of beats that you hadn't uploaded yet. So if you had 100 beats laying around and your channel was going crazy, and you're uploading older beats, and you have 100 of them, you're already 3 months ahead, even dropping every single day. And you just keep making a beat every couple of days, and it just keeps you ahead. And then your channel starts blowing up to where you're doing these crazy numbers. You're doing 5, 10K a month off beat sales. And you could still keep your job, because like, if you don't want to quit, you have hella time. And if the job gives you, like, let's say you love your job, bro, and it gives you the health benefits and dental and 401k, retirement, health insurance for your kids, whatever it may be. Like, all I'm saying is, like, I know people that still work jobs and they're making 6 figures off their music. That doesn't mean they're any less than somebody fucking doing this full time with no other job. Like, what does it matter, bro? Like, you could say, like, yeah, I make, like, okay, imagine I still work, right? And I told you guys I'm making 6 figures off beats, and I have a job and I'm making 6 figures. You're not going to be like, oh, just quit the job. Like, you're a loser, bro. Like, you're not full time, because you're going to be like, what the fuck? Like, you're making crazy money there and crazy money there. And if you're older, you start breaking it down to people, and you're like, yeah, but the job has benefits and retirement. Everyone's going to look at you like, oh, that's crazy. Like, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, like, at the end of the day, bro, it doesn't matter, because it's how you want to live your life. Like, if somebody told me they had a business and a job, and their business is making multiple 50K, 100K, 200K a year, you're not going to be like, you might ask, why do you still have a job? But at the end of the day, like, you're not going to be like, oh, like, well, you're not a real, like, your business isn't real, bro, because you still work a job. Like, they're both fucking jobs, technically. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ways to, different ways that you could set it up. So that's what I'm saying. And everyone has their own life, bro. You have to pay your own bills. You have your own responsibilities with your kids. It's however you want to do it. So if you want to have a full-time job, you don't need to quit. Like, you don't need to be, I don't know how I'm trying to explain this, because obviously you need to be smart with your time is all I'm trying to say. If you're smart with your time, like, that's all that matters. Because I know people, bro, that do this full time. And then the other thing that happens too is you could do this full time, right? And the job kept you. I'll tell you this from firsthand experience. When I was working 2 jobs and doing producing, my schedule was so to a T, bro, that, like, the content, I was putting out more content during those times. I think I was doing 2 to 3 videos a week, because the schedule I had locked in was like, this day and this day, I film the videos before I go to work. When I go to work, I come back home and I kind of start the edit, and then probably go work out and go to sleep. And then on Wednesday, Thursday, I edit the videos and upload them, and I'm always ahead by like 2 or 3 videos. And then Friday, I spend time making kits, whatever it was, right? And then Saturday, Sunday, me and my girl were both off work, so those days I would hang out with her. But she has stuff to do in the daytime, so during the daytime, I either I really didn't play much video games and stuff. I'm always like, I gotta be doing something. My brain just likes staying busy. So I'd probably cook up beats or come up with ideas, probably do like laundry and shit, you know, normal stuff around the house. And I technically could have kept that job if I really wanted to, like with the time, because I knew how to manage my time. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to keep that job because obviously I wanted to experience what it was like, you know, going full time off this and to see if I could do it. But just telling you, technically, yes, I could have with my time done it. Or maybe if I didn't like the timing of that and you still wanted a job, you could find another job that matches with your time, right? So I'm just saying, I'm not telling you you have to have a job. All I'm saying, bruh, is like you can do both. So there's no excuses to it. Just build them both up. And don't be discouraged if you have to have a job, because sometimes people keep their jobs, bro. You got fucking crazy retirement benefits, pensions, whatever, you know, like old people shit. Young people are probably, what the fuck is this dude talking about? But it just depends on what you want to do. That's all I'm saying. It really just depends on what you want to do. You could obviously do this full time and run your money to the sky. But maybe you do that and then you find out that you miss working. I don't know. You never know. You just never know, bro. So I got a dip. Thanks, Lifestyle. I really appreciate what you do. See y'all later. Peace, bro. Thank you for joining in. I feel like you could clip these gems and put them as shorts. I might, but you know what sucks, Smither? The replay on these streams, even though I'm like recording in HD and shit, like they always look really, I don't know if it's how YouTube exports it or whatever, but they're always like blurry. And it sucks because on my phone, when I watch the replay, it's crispy. But if I bring it up on YouTube or if I download the actual live stream, and this is in 1080 right now, I could stream it in 4K, but 1080 is fine. It's less harsh on my camera. I'll download the YouTube video and it looks like a potato, bro. And I'm like, damn. But I'm gonna check it for sure. Job could just be seen as a main income. There's no need to quit. Eventually you make enough money from music, then you could literally choose if you want to quit your main job or not. Exactly. If you got time and you can keep it, why not keep both incomes? If you know how you work, like I know myself, if I had a job, I know that when I come home from work, I would still put in the same amount of work, right? Because you can give somebody, here, I'll give you a perfect example. Then we got to get into sound design. You could give everybody the same, we'll say 12 hours in a day. And then you have one person where you say, you got to go to work and you got to make a YouTube video after. And then you can have another person where you're like, you only need to make a YouTube video today. And they will be, and then give that to 200 people. The amount of time and the amount of work and the amount of different ways people will spend their time in those 12 hours will be vastly different. There's going to be one person that's going to go to work. They're going to clock in during work hours. And while they're working, they're probably going to be thinking, all right, when I get back, I'm going to make the video on this. I'm going to do this, this, and this. They're coming up with ideas. Boom, boom, boom. There might be another person that clocks in for those 8-hour shift. And then they're like, oh, fuck, like this sucks. I guess I'll do this video later. And then when they get off, they go and they make the video. And then the first guy gets off excited as shit. All these ideas, makes a crazy video. The third person goes in, they get off, and then they go fuck around for a couple hours and then go get something to eat and do all this crazy stuff. And then they come back like, oh fuck, bro, I never made the video, and make some fucking shitty video. And then there's the people that had the 12 hours, the whole day. All they needed to do was make one YouTube video. Then you're going to have different types of people that spent hella time scripting it to make it cool. Other people, they're like, I got 12 hours, bro. I'm chilling. I'm gonna fuck around. You know what I'm saying? That's what, like, it just depends on how you utilize your time. You got people, bro, with like 4 kids, 3 jobs, and they're still hitting the gym. It's however you want to do it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Am I supposed to license my beats before I post them on YouTube? What do you mean by that? License your beats? That speech was what I needed. I'm going to quit my job. Hey, if that's what you got from that speech, that's crazy, bro, because that's not what I said. That is not what I said, bro. That is not what I said. He said hashtag pray for me. That is not what I said. Copyright them? Am I supposed to copyright my beats before I post to YouTube? I mean, technically, no. You don't have to, no. I go way back to the Oblivion kit. I think that was my first kit I bought. That's a long time ago, my dude. Well, I hope you enjoy. I didn't see which kits you got. I just got the notification, but I hope you enjoyed the kits that you got off the site. Unless you got the full bundle, which is dope. These are, yeah, bro, this is way better. Way better. This has been a long time of like sound design and working on it. But that's crazy, bro. I appreciate you. Just kidding. This man said, fuck everything you said. I'm quitting my job, bro. Nah, I was just trying to say, man, that like everyone has a different way of viewing it and doing it. And all I was trying to say is you can produce, make a full-time living off it. And you can also still work a full-time job if you wanted to. You don't just have to be full-time producing to make full-time money. You just have to set it up right. That's it. You get a hit song with Drake, bro, it's gonna pay you for the rest of your life. You could live off that money, right? You have like a super hit, right? And you do right with it. You get the money, you get the royalty checks. You invest in real estate or whatever you invest in, and you're set up. And then you're sitting there like, damn, I'm set for like 25 years. You're looking at it, right? Logistically, you could just sit for 25 years, I guess, if you want. Or you could keep making more hits. You could still get a job. You could stop making music and then, which would be crazy because if you had a hit with Drake, obviously you could make more. But I'm just saying, like, there's so many different things and ways you could do with life. So just do whatever you are passionate about and what you like. And if you enjoy your job and you're making great money producing as well, and your time management is good, that's all that matters. You just got to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? You could be, last thing I'll say is you could be full-time with producing, absolutely full-time. And I could be full-time with a full-time job. We make the same amount, but I also have a job and I put in more work than you. That's not the situation. I'm just saying, because maybe you got lazy by being full-time, or because you no longer have anything else to do, you're not motivated or pushed to put in as much work as you used to. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, just whatever works for you, do it. I just say, regardless of it, bro, just chase your dreams, for real. And if you love making beats or you love producing and you're still working, that's not a bad thing either, because you're still doing what you love to do. And that's really what it matters at the end of the day. And yeah, of course, like, I want everybody to be able to be full-time if they can be full-time. But if I had to go back and work a job, I would still be making music. Just because how much I love it, the fun it brings, just the feeling of creating something, like, I just would still be doing it. You get a Bad Bunny song, bro, it's game over. If you get a Bad Bunny hit too, yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of his stuff, Smither. Yeah. Nah, for sure, bro. There's a lot of artists out there where if you got something with them, it'd be over with. But, all right, let's get into some sound design, you guys. Hey, nah, for real, I thought the same thing. Drake Too Little is crazy, though. Nah, I thought, bro. I thought the same thing, too. I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, I feel you, but, like, obviously, Bad Bunny, a hit with Bad Bunny, you're running up a bag. But, bro, come on. Drake is one of the biggest artists in the world. But regardless, both of them, bro, you're running up a bag if you get a hit. Obviously, if your royalties are correct. But it has to be a hit. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be, like, yes, a song on their album, you're gonna make a lot of money. But if you get like a hit, like the hits, bro, like, those royalty checks are dumb. All right, let's get into it though. Come on, let's get into some sound design, bro. All right, let's see what we're about to make today. What is this? Oh, the piano thing we're working on. I was like, what is that? Okay, so I got this little one shot. Excuse me. That I want to mess with. I'm gonna layer some other one shots, and then what I'm gonna do is throw it into Pigments or Mellotron and mess with it. So this is what this sounds like by itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and just bring this in. This is a one shot that Infinite sent me. So I'm gonna throw it. I had some reverb loaded up here just to give it more of a tail. And then I'm gonna take some of my own one shots from like Doomed or something. Maybe this. But like cut this out. And then where else do I have some one shots? Planet one shot. This could be cool. Let's fade this in. Throw all these to mixer one. And I'm gonna EQ this a little bit. And widen it. And then I'm gonna compress it just a little bit. Clipping. It might be here. Okay, and then we're gonna take that. I'm gonna export that out real quick. Hold up. And I'm gonna make this transient a little. Well, maybe we can keep it. No, that actually sounds cool. So I'm gonna bring this all the way up. Then I like to turn them down just a little bit. And then I'm gonna save this real quick. So give me 1 second. I got a folder I gotta pull up. Where's it at? Sound design, analog labs, clean sounds. This is kind of like a bell. I'm just gonna get it like ready to import into whatchamacallit. Why can't I think of the name right now? Pigments. Let me just locate it. If you're just joining in, man, appreciate you joining in. My bad, I'm not looking at the chat right now because I'm trying to get this sound imported. Imported. Boom. Clean sound. Okay. All right, so now I got the sound imported right here. So this is what it sounds like by itself. What's up, son? Welcome in. Yo, if you're just joining in, do me a favor, please. hit that like button for us. Hit that like button right there. Oh shit, never mind, we got 29 likes. Appreciate you guys. That's almost everybody in here. Thank you. All right. So from here, can you guys see the FL? Hold up. Yeah, you can see it. It's tripping out for a second. What we're gonna do is mess with our envelope. So we're gonna bring this out. He said some the legend. What's good, bro? So decay time a little bit out, release. Because remember I added that reverb to it. So I want to get a little bit of that reverb tail in here. Because if I have the release down a lot, it's going to sound like this. Right? I don't want it to necessarily cut off like this. I want to get a little bit of that reverb that we have right here. This little tail. That's going to play when we like let go of the key. But just a little bit. The only reason I want a little bit is because I'm going to use my own reverb inside of Pigments. Or I guess you could say, you know, like the Pigments reverb on its own. But I just don't necessarily want that tail being cut off. And I don't want the whole thing, even though it sounds cool. I want to use the internal reverb because it'll make more sense. It'll sync up more. So before we get into anything else, we can go into like granular. We go crazy with that. What I'm going to do is just start to add a few effects on first. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I want to kind of see what the sound is like, what I'm getting from the sound as far as when I add a little bit of chorus. It kind of just gives me like a vibe and an idea of what I want to do with the sound. And that's when I start to add in different oscillators, and kind of go crazy with that. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So I just got a MIDI real quick, just a cool little R&B MIDI. I don't know why this is looking crazy. Okay, cool. So we got a cool little R&B MIDI. Let me play that real quick. Right, the sound already sounds cool as is because it was a nice one shot. Right, it already sounds cool, but watch when we just add something as simple as, I wish this didn't load up with effects. I wish it just didn't, bruh. Watch when we add something as simple as some chorus. So this is by itself. This is just the one shot we made and imported. Right, we're gonna add some chorus. Wait for the next chord. Chorus, super easy, nothing crazy to it. Chorus always makes things sound good. So I always add that on, especially for like R&B. Hold on, I just ran over my headphone cable. That hurt, bro. I do that all the time. Pigments, I am funny. I'm dead. Just Pigments. All right, so now we got a little bit of chorus, right? Nothing crazy. Let's go over to our aux send. And reverb's already loaded up, which is cool to see. They should just put that first delay and reverb on the aux send. I don't know why they always throw it on effects one. It's better to throw it on an aux and then just send it over. So we want this 100%, not too much pre-delay. We could, I mean, the settings are pretty cool. That's cool with me. I'm also going to add a delay. Now, for the delay, what I like to do is like an eighth note for these so you don't really hear it. I like a lot of feedback. And then what I do is cut out a lot of the low end, a lot of the high end, and then bring this down a little bit. And now I'm going to go to the send and probably send this 100%, but return it. So return it a little bit lower. So now check this out. Still our normal sound, right? Watch when we start to bring the return up. It's trying to get our effects, right? We could obviously turn these down if we wanted to. And do more of a send and less return. But I'm going to fully send it and just return it less. Another cool thing you could do is you can even automate this, which is crazy. Like we could create with an LFO or an envelope and attach it here, and we can go something like this if we wanted to. Right? And that would just be like automating our return of the effects. But you can automate really anything. Modulate, sorry, not automate. Modulate. So whatever we want to do. But let's keep it simple. Let's go return like here. Right, we got something cool. It's nothing crazy. One other thing I'm going to do is throw a multiband on it. Now we're getting a different vibe. That's cool. Let's just go through some presets. Right now I'm just looking for a vibe. That's all I'm doing with this. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I'm just trying to catch a vibe with this and get like a cool sound. Like imagine wanting to get crazy with this and we can modulate this. And let me show you how easy that would be. Let's just take envelope 2, drag it onto here. Let's say we brought the amount down, and this is where the modulation is going to happen. So that orange bar is going to move up and down with the blue, depending on how this is set up. So it's going to follow this curve right here and create modulation. Watch. See? But if we were to bring out this release, it's going to return slower. We go out more. Bring out the decay. See how it's returning slower? So now we're kind of getting a little bit of that high end. At first, it's going to like ramp it up real quick so that the beginning of the chord has a little bit of high end to it from that multiband, and slowly go back down. So technically, it's kind of obviously not what a multiband is doing, but if you think about it, we're pretty much taking like this cutoff and just going like this real quick, like really high up and then slowly bringing it back down. So we can go even here and all the way up. I kind of like it. It's adding like a little bit of just texture to it. So we'll keep that. I've honestly never even really modulated a multiband effects amount, but whatever, it sounds cool. Now, one thing I love to do when I'm using one shots is turn the granular on so we can see what this sounds like. Also just adding in like a simple sine wave. But let's turn on granular and see if we like what it creates more than just the one shot by itself. We can also move the start time over to the right, but then have the direction go backwards. That's creating kind of a cool sound. See what it sounds like without it? We got two different sounds, so we could choose. It's kind of like a cool pad. Then no granular. So in this case, what I want to do, honestly, is I'm going to duplicate this because I'm going to make the first one a bell. I'm going to make two presets out of this. I'm going to make the first one a bell. Then I'm going to make the second one a pad. How long we been in here, bro? I feel like I need more water. Been talking a lot. My throat kind of hurts. This man actually helped me. Let's go, bro. Drop a comment if you like sound designing, or if you're interested in sound designing, if you like these types of tutorials. Imagine it wasn't showing pigments this whole time and I'm just explaining nothing. Hour and 3 minutes. Appreciate you. All right, so this one, so I can remember, this is going to be the that's going to be the pad. So we'll go into this one, turn on granular so I can remember. We're going to make 2 presets out of this because it's going to sound really cool. So now for real quick, we're just going to work on this first one as a bell. So I'm actually going to change my envelope a little bit. And I'm kind of going to go more like this. Right? Then I'm going to add engine 1, and I'll go with like a basic sine wave for this. So you can hear it by itself. Check this out. Let's bring this attack up just a little bit so we don't get so much of that pop. And we can move the position up to different types of waveforms. Right? It's kind of like a nice R&B vibe. Let's blend them together. I'm also going to bring this to split so that I can have this one. I'm going to change it right here. So filter mix. I'm going to put this to effects 2. What that means is now you have to make sure you split this over here. As you can see, effects 1 goes to effects A. F2, my bad, not FX1. F2 goes to effects B. So all that means is this engine is actually going to, we're going to have to switch this route to B, and then this engine 1 is going to go here. So I'm going to have to throw a chorus on here as well. Give me 1 second. I'm going to copy this, copy to effects B2. Cool. The reason I want these to be split is because on this one, the sine wave, I want to cut out some low end. So I'm going to go over here and get a high pass, and I'm going to cut out everything below like 100. So here's what that sounds like. I'm going to add a resonance to this. And that's kind of going to give us more of like a bell. Right? Not too crazy. Mess with this position. I'm also going to add 2 voices to this with unison. A little bit less resonance. Another thing you could do is modulate. Like we can modulate this resonance. So we could take envelope 2 and drag it onto resonance right here and kind of add this up. Watch, it's going to look crazy. You know what I'm saying? We can get creative with it. We can have it go down. It'll cut it out. But let's add a little bit of resonance with modulation. Just a tiny bit though. Now we're getting a little bit of a pop from the sound, right? And we'll add back in the sample. Cool, that sounds good. Gonna bring up the chorus on this one. Now let's hear what this sounds like, kind of like as a bell. And then what we're going to do is bring this up. Hold on, make sure we're on the right one. Let's go here. Let's go like this and go up, get a different vibe. Bring these in. All right, Smith, appreciate you, bro. Hold on, I don't know what's happening over here. Okay, let's keep creating. We'll go back to this first one. And let's move the position because we'll get more of like a aggressive sound. What I'm going to do is create another envelope. On envelope 3, I'm going to have like a lower decay, or a slower one, my bad. Envelope 3, I'm going to assign this to the position wheel, and I want the position wheel to just move up. There we go. So it's starting off at a sign and it's moving up. Bring the decay and make it faster. Slower release. So it can kind of hang out up there a little bit. Can also do a slow attack so that it stays at like a sign for like a longer amount of time and then goes up and then comes back down. Check this out. See? We'll just have it go like this. Just get creative with it. That sounds cool. Let's bring this up. I like to check it in different keys. I really like this pad. It's fire. Hold on though, I don't like what I just did. Let me... I low-key forgot how to go back. Out of all this, I don't remember how to undo. Oh, there's different themes. Please don't mess up my preset. Please don't mess up my preset. I didn't know they had this. I don't like it though. It's really hard to look at. Pigments or Analog Labs? Well, Pigments is cool because it's a whole entire sound design masterpiece, I'm gonna say, bro. And you can save the presets to work in Analog Lab banks, which is dope. I messed with that. What did I do over here? I probably brought... I feel like I did something like this. Okay, I like this. Let's check the level. Just hit a whole bunch of keys. That's good. So I like this one. Let's save it into the bank. This is like a bell. So R&B bell. Ooh, that's not good. I got 2 named number 1. Hold on, let me fix that. Definitely don't want that, and I don't want to lose this. Let me name this 1.1 real quick, just to make sure. Okay, now I'm gonna name that 3. I always get scared. Cool. This will be R&B bell 4. Bell. Hip hop trap. So cool. So that one's done. Now it's in here. Now watch. You go back into here, refresh this, and we have 42 presets, and bell 4 is right here. Fire. All right, next we're gonna work on that pad. But real quick, before we work on that pad, bro, we've been in here what? Where are we at? About an hour. Yeah, hour 14. Loving this so far. Thank you, bro. We'll do some bases and stuff too. I'm gonna be in here for a little bit. It's only like 6:40 right now. I definitely need some more water though. I don't know if I'm talking a lot or what, but my throat feels sore, bro. Fucking. I wish I could chew some gum or something, but I got retainers on the Invisalign, so I can't really do that. So I'm just killing this water. Again, man, big shout out to Gray Keys for the $50 donation, for real. Thank you so much, bro. So let's take a break real quick, man. Everybody go get some water, get some food, get some snacks. Drop a comment. You guys could talk to each other in the comments. Say what you're working on, you know, what goals you got maybe for this month, goals you got for the year. Get to know each other, man. You know what I'm saying? While I'm cooking up, making sounds and stuff, you guys could talk in the chat, bro. Network with each other, see what everyone's doing. You never know the connections you can make, especially if you're all interested in sound design. Definitely make some connections. So yeah, let me put the BRB screen. I'm gonna use the restroom, get some more water, and then we'll get back to it. Let's go. Hold on real quick. I gotta close that curtain. That looks goofy in the background. It's kind of distracting. All right, we're back. I just cut that music off so abruptly. All right, so I won't be seeing chat that much only because my phone is very low. So it's charging over there in the corner. So I'm gonna be checking it. I need to get the second monitor. I know I keep saying that, but I just don't know where to put it. For chat to make it easier. I don't know, man. I gotta figure it out. I think I need to extend my desk. It's already a pretty long desk, but I gotta figure out how I want to get this second monitor. Because the way I have, like, I would show you guys, but I can't really, like, take my camera and turn it. But I have, like, a light behind me. So I have my monitor, like, right in front of me. Let me go this way. I got my monitor right in front of me. And above that is my key light that lights up. So it's this light right here. I'll just turn it off real quick to show you. Oh, never mind. That's going to be a mission. Wait. Yeah, see? So that's that light. It's actually a big-ass light. That's crazy. One light does that. So if I put a monitor above my monitor and stack them, then that light is going to be really high up, and that just won't work because then it's not going to work the same. So then my other option is to... I really don't have that... Wait. Maybe I could still... No, that wouldn't work because then my face, it would be like a shadow from the monitor. So literally all I have to do is extend my desk and then have two monitors like that. And that's just kind of a mission because this desk is already long and I have to get like custom built, which I might just do. But all that to say, I will have to be checking the chat. Like, I'm going to have to go outside of FL and check the chat. So that won't work. So anyways, till my phone charges, man, we're just going to, I'll just have to check the chat here. So, my bad. If I miss your comments, you guys didn't say anything the time in between, bro. You guys don't even talk to each other. If you're in here, man, drop a comment. Come on, let's see who's in here. Oh my God, that was loud. No one connected. Nobody talked. We got LK Beats and Gray Key Beats in here. Come on, who else is in here, bro? Drop a comment. Let me shout you out. There we go. We got DGod52. We were getting snacks. Hey, come on. Shout out DGod52, man. There we go. See? Drop a comment. I'll shout you out. Let's go. There we go. King Blaze Beats. Come on, bro. What's good, bro? There's a bunch of people in here. Drop a comment, man. Get to know the community. I see the people in here. Well, I can't see the people. I think maybe I could. I see the viewer rate, but I can't see who's in here. I believe I probably... Oh, participants. Oh, you have to be chatting for me to see? Wow, that's fake. I thought I was going to show everybody. I was about to call everybody out, bro. What's up, bro? All right, so that's like 4. The 22 that aren't dropping comments, appreciate you. Maybe you're watching and you're not on a YouTube account, but shout out to you. I was trying to shout your name out, but I don't know. Bro, your tutorial videos are goated. Definitely made me a better producer. Thank you, man. That means a lot, for real. I never know what to say when I read that, because the feeling I get from reading stuff like that, I don't know how to express it into words. It's just a cool... Like, I don't know how to express it without it seeming like... I can't say the feeling I get from reading that into words. So I'm going to try to sum it up. But it's kind of like an unreal feeling to read those types of comments in a really cool, good way. I just don't know how to word it. It's just like, it's crazy to think, that I just started making these tutorials, didn't really know what I was doing, and kept going, and it's able to just help. And that's really all I wanted it to be, was like a source of a place where all the information that I had at the time, which was limited compared to now, that I've learned, that I studied, that I learned from other amazing creators, teachers in the past, high school teachers, when I had, a multimedia class, and I was just learning so much from peers, and then just the grind work of YouTube, learning theory, learning how to make beats, learning how to record vocals, working with artists, all that stuff, just trying to put it all into tutorials to give back and to help out as much as possible. And then to see, comments where you guys are saying that they're helping out. It's just really, really cool to see, bro. And it's just like, see, I still can't put it into words. It's just amazing. Like, that's really all it is. Like, I'm just so grateful that it could help out. I'm really happy that it could. And I hope that you could just take it as far as you possibly can with what you want to do with producing, and hope that, you return that knowledge and all the knowledge that you have to someone else, so that we can continue to further the next producer, because you're going to know a lot of shit that I don't know either. I learn a lot from you guys all the time, bro. You can never stop learning. And I just hope that, you share the knowledge you have with another producer as well, so we could continue to just further this and just inspire the next producer that's starting out, and then they could learn. They're going to know a lot too, because when you're young, bro, you got nothing but time to learn. So that's the best part, right? You might get out of school and that's all you got to do, and boom, you could just consume. And the cool thing is, when you're learning from a lot of other people, you're not just learning what they're teaching you. Your brain is processing it in its own way, and you're going to have your own way of understanding it, and your own way of doing it, and your own way of explaining it. So by the next time you might show somebody that, you have a different way of explaining it, and they learn a different way, and they understand it a different way, and they learn how to do something, right? We're teaching the same thing, but a different outcome from it. That's what's cool about it. That's what I love the most about it, bro. So I really do appreciate you guys. And I'm just really glad that these tutorials can help out, because it's just, I still can't put in words. It's just crazy to read stuff like that. It makes me extremely happy, and just very, very grateful. So thank you, for real. Quick question. How long have you been doing sound design? Your knowledge is on another level. I appreciate that, man. Sound design, like actually taking it serious, really getting into it, 2020, the end of 2022, when I started wanting to make banks. In Omnisphere, when I first made my first couple preset banks in Omnisphere years ago, I didn't know that much. I kind of knew what I was doing, but a lot of those patches were just like cool sounds with like reverb and delays and stuff. But really getting into like the nitty gritty of it, especially when it comes to like modulation, which is like the biggest part of sound design to make things sound cool, I would say about 2 years. But when you're producing, you're always learning sound design. When you're taking a kick and layering it in your beat, you're sidechaining the 808 and kind of moving it. You're learning small things of sound design that you can utilize later when it comes to like creating presets. Like you might want to have a piano that ducks out like a pad, and you use like modulation to like move it out the way, and then you start getting ideas of like, oh, let me modulate the reverb, so after the piano hits, the reverb turns on and goes really, really crazy loud and comes back down. And once you unlock and understand what modulation is, that's when everything changes. So 318J, what's good, bro? So we're in here. Let's go. I have not tried BandLab. No, I haven't. I know what it is though. Shout out to the homie Classy Beats. He does a live stream where he mixes people's stuff in BandLab and stuff. Have you ever used Jaw Harp? I discovered People making techno without any instruments other than. What is that? What is it? I don't know what that is. It's like an instrument or something. It's on Amazon. I have no idea what that is. Let's get back to sound design though. Let's go. All right. Again, I'm gonna be trying to get to the chat as much as possible, but my phone is charging. I'll go get it in a little bit. Shout out to the new iPhone chargers. You know, they charge phones fast, bro. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So we had this pad, so we already created the bell. So now we're just back into this pad. So we're using the granulizer on this. Okay, so this sounds cool. I'm thinking we can like add maybe like a sign to this. Watch, signs are always really cool just to add in. Watch, right? So let's start it over. Smooth, right? Check this out. All we're gonna do is add a sign to it. This one's our sample. Now we add the sign. And watch if we bring this up an octave. Check this out. Let's restart. Add it in. Get some cool sounds. So let's bring that back down. Let's do our normal split. Let's send the sign to effects 2. Cut out low end again. Let's clone our chorus. Copy to effects B2. Yep. This is gonna go here. See what we want to add to it. Just trying to get ideas again. I'm just running through presets just to kind of see if I hear anything that I like. I think I like it as a pad, to be honest. Just like that sounds really nice. We'll cut out some low end over here too. Just like everything below like 40. I feel like this is a smooth pad. Let's go ahead and just like freestyle. See what it sounded like. It's actually clean. Sign pads are my favorite ever. For real, bro. They always just sound good. All right. So that needs to be turned up a little bit. And we can utilize this because it's down by 14. So we'll just bring it up 2, 3 dB. I just hit a bunch of keys and make sure it sounds good. This is going to be a pad. After this, I'll probably be done with pads because I think I have 10 now. You never have too many pads. So let's go R&B pad 10. All right, you guys, I'm going to show you, since we started with like a sample one shot type thing, I'm going to show you guys how to make, how you can make, we'll do leads and basses, pluck basses and stuff. I'll show you how you can make some really cool pluck basses. Especially if any of you guys make like Detroit type stuff. I got you, trust me. I'm about to show you the sauce, bro. Pad. This is like an ambient pad. I do all the rest of this when I actually make the kit, like a comment and all that, but cool. Make sure it's in Analog Labs. I always make sure we're at 42. Go back in 43. And pad. They need to fix that. I don't like that. 1-0 goes below 1. That's actually super annoying. That's been an issue. But let's check it. Yep. Excuse me. What I do like on the Analog Lab update though is these little backgrounds they added. Those are cool. Yo, I haven't been on here in a minute, bro. What's good, bro? Welcome back. Wings. I think that's how you say it. What's good, man? Wish pappin'. Never stop learning. For real. Real. Alright. You guys, what do you guys want to see? Leads or like basses? Should we get into some leads, which are like easy, really fun to do? Or some basses. This is an R&B kit, so keep that in mind. That's the type of stuff. But I can show you how you can like make a whole bunch of different types of stuff. And like Analog Lab Pro been crazy for real. I think that the cool thing is too, I think on Analog Lab Play, which is now the free version of Analog Lab. And someone correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't have a second computer to check this. If you install Analog Lab Play, you only get a certain amount of the presets, but I believe now you can utilize third-party banks. So before, if you had Analog Lab, just the free version, if you bought one of my banks, it didn't work. I believe now with Analog Lab Play, you could use third-party banks and they work. Believe so. But I need to be able to double check that on my own. But I need another computer, obviously, because I have Pro and V Collection installed. So I don't think I can really truthfully check if Play would work with third-party banks. But yeah, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see. If you want to see leads or basses first, we're gonna be doing both. I've been having an issue with flow. I'm trying to. Are you rapping or singing? If it's one of those, bro, I am not honestly going to have any tips because I don't do either of them. I would probably hit YouTube, see if there's some tutorials, which there probably are. LK says leads. All right, cool. Let's do some leads. We'll do it in Pigments to keep it easy, so you can follow along since you've been using that already. But you could do this in any synth So let's obviously go new preset, right? We're going to utilize a waveform. We can start off with a sine, but we can change this to anything. But all you need to do is get the, there's a couple settings. We need to get the envelope correct, add a couple effects, and then turn on glide, and then a setting down here. So let's do that real quick. So we'll start off with a simple sine, right? So I like to bring this in a little bit so we don't have that pop in the beginning. Right? Then I'm going to bring my release out. Just a little bit though. So we have something like that, right? Nice and easy. Then what we need to do is go over to effects. They always have this, bro. I don't want these here. I want my reverb and delay here. So I'm going to do an eighth note. Again, just a quick one. It's going to be tucked. Let's go like that, boom. Pre-delay down. Let's send it in here. So now we have this. You can obviously adjust this how you see fit. Sounds cool. Nothing crazy. Back to effects. On effects 1, boom. First thing we're going to do, I'll just do it in the middle. I always do it here. Load up a chorus. Turn this down. Now. Okay. What we need to do is turn this to legato. Now that we have it turned to legato, sounds like this. So you can obviously mess with your release, decay, and sustain more. Tack a little bit more up so it's not so like clicky. So I like how that sounds. Then I'm going to go over to keyboard. I'm going to turn glide on. You don't want to go too crazy with the glide because watch what happens. Like obviously you can create some cool stuff. You can automate the glide too, which is actually interesting. We should try that for fun. But let's go like a tiny glide, like 7 or something. Okay, so that sounds cool. Now that's like the basic part of a lead, right? Now we could take the waveform and do a different type of waveform. We can go into basic waveforms and see what else they have. Let's just go through these different types of waveforms. There's you could get any type of waveform. You could drop in your own waveforms if you want. Move our position. We have this whole table right here of different types of variations of that waveform. Let's go to another one. See what this sounds like. Position up here. It's kind of going to be like a crazy type of sine wave that kind of balances out and goes back up. That kind of hurts. Back down. Kind of want something smoother. You never know. Let's see what this one sounds like. We haven't even added any filters. We can filter this out if we wanted to. So let's just find one that sounds cool. This one has like a nice metallic sound to it. Let's find a smoother part, maybe right here. Let's go ahead and play these keys. And then let's just go through here and try to find some cool. Ooh, that might be nice. That's more simple. It's like a wave, but like has a little bit of like distortion to it. Textures. Then what about a little bit of a cutoff, but like a smaller 12 dB pass? Right, we're just getting creative with this. Damn, my bad, you guys. You can't see the screen the whole time. Don't tell me I just did that. See, that's my fault. Dang. Okay. I'm gonna have to re-explain everything I did. That's fine. My bad, you guys. You can see it now. I knew I would do that if I didn't have my phone in front of me. Ugh. Okay, let me just explain everything I did. That's my fault. Someone probably left the stream. They're like, bro, what is this fool doing? That's just bruh. All day. All right, let's duplicate this. Let me show you what I did, and then we'll go back to it. Got you, don't worry. All right, make sure you guys can see this. I can't believe I did that. I could have went the whole thing without going back. All right, you can see it now. Cool. So check this out. We go new pattern. So this is all I did. I showed you we have a basic sine form. It's funny. You guys are probably just listening to me and it's been like, this fool. All right, we start basic. We go to our envelope. I want to bring up my attack a little bit to get rid of this pop. So let's bring it up. Cool. We can also bring in our curve. Depending if we want it, we could bring this down too. And then we bring the release out a little bit. Right? Sounds nice. Then what we're gonna do is go to our effects. We want to add a little bit of, I like to have some reverb and delay and chorus on these. So I'm going to send these. I'm going to put a delay on it. Go like 8th note. You can mess with your reverb. It's really however you want it. I bring the pre-delay down. Bring the send up. Let's hear this. Sounds cool. Right. Back to effects. Throw a chorus on it. Just a little bit. All right. And then what we got to do is go down here to poly, put this on legato. And then what I was explaining earlier with the glide was right here. We want to have the glide so we have like the glide notes to it, but you don't want to have the glide too high because then you get something like this. Like in between notes, it's gliding too much. So a lower glide would sound like this. Let me accent this a little bit more, or whatever I'm trying to say. Make it sound like, so you can hear it more. See how it kind of has like that glide, that it's gliding in. We want to have just a little bit of glide. So we'll go like 7 to 20, somewhere in there. All right. And now we have this. Smooth. From here, we already have it set up. We got our envelope set up nicely. We got our glide, nice little glide. We got some effects. And then from here, we can start to mess with our waveform. So we can stay in basic waveforms like this. We can even modulate this. So we go envelope 2 or an LFO. We can drop it on here and just kind of make this go crazy. Right. Now it's going to start up here, but then go down to a sine and go back up. So we get something like this. That sounds cool. Or we can completely change to any type of waveform that we see. So let's just go in here and find different waveforms. Because we already have the envelope and everything else down. We still have our modulation happening too. That might be cool, not for R&B, but ooh, that's kind of that's a crazy lead. Oh, hold on, drop it down, bro. We like a bass. If I made EDM, that would be a crazy preset. That sounds like when a drop comes in, like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie. That could go crazy on an 808. Ooh. It's not even a lead anymore. I'm saving that. I don't know where I'm saving that, but I gotta save it somewhere. I'll just call this random crazy bass. My bad, you guys. See what happens? I got sucked into the sound design realm, bruh. Okay. But yeah, you could really take any of these. This just sounds really cool. I'm supposed to be making a lead, but now I'm over here thinking about all this. See? So we just get creative. That might actually sound pretty good. Nah, something smoother. So yeah, that's really how you do those. I'm gonna go back to the original I was working on over here because this one was nice. I'm gonna cut out some low end from this too. I like the filter we had, or the envelope we had over here. Let's see. 13, 300, 900, 252. See if I can remember that. 13, 300. So it's like 900, 252. I did remember. Let's play this. Hold on, there's too much going on. I'm gonna have that pad play in the background and see if this lead sounds cool. No, not the crazy bass. I'm getting confused. All right, here we go. I think it needs a little more reverb. A little more release. I like it. I don't know. Something I don't like about it. Maybe it has too much low end. Maybe like a thinner one. Yeah, a little more glide to it. Okay, I like that. Back to analog. How many leads do I got? Lead 4. That's going to be lead 5. It needs to go up way louder, though. My bad, you guys. I'm about to get back to the chat in a second. Oh, you know what? Do I have it turned down here? No, I don't. All right, then this is just really quiet. And what did I say this was? Lead 5? Yeah, I'll trust myself. There's got to be lead 5. I think it'll tell me if I rename anyways. And this will be lead. This is more like a softish type of lead. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. Fire speed, what's good, bro? All right, I'm gonna get my phone real quick, make sure it's charged. So we'll take another like 2-minute break, and then we'll be back. We'll make some basses, and then we'll get out of here. Let's run this beat. All right, we'll be back. I wish I could like fade that out so it could sound better, but it is what it is, bro. My eyes are getting tired from looking at these lights, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the stream looks cool, But watch, if I cut all these lights off, this is what this looks like. Dark. The side light is cool. I could actually probably just use that, but that's really harsh. Bad lighting. So that lights up like the side of my face. That's very dramatic lighting. My eyes look dead. And then we cut this one on, and it's nice. Even though lighting like that looks cool, but it's a lot of lights. And then without that light, now I look weird. So I gotta bring in a little bit of light right here. And boom. But there's a lot of lights. A lot of lights, man. Look at my computer. Eyes are tired. Let's see what's going on in the chat, bruh. Let's turn that beat down, and then we'll get into making some basses and get out of here. What do I want to play? No, that beat's cool. Hold on. This one, I think. Best key for making evil trap melodies. You can start off in any minor. Honestly, I don't know, D minor. Or just look up some of your favorite songs. Look up some like Nardo Wick shit and see what key it's in. D minor is cool though. If you want to stay in like pretty basic scales. Unless you're trying to go into like different types of scales. Why is my phone not going to the actual live? Hold on 1 second, you guys. D sharp minor's nice too. Yeah. That's a little bit higher, so it'll be better for the 808s for sure. That's a clean lead. Thank you, bro. Ooh. Here, look. We'll do that. That'll be fun. That'll give us a little bit of a break. I'm going to go into FL. I'm going to make a dark melody, and then you could steal the MIDI, and you can have it. I don't care. Do whatever you want with it. Unless it's trash. If it's trash, don't take it. Let's see what we could do. Let's see. Someone time me. Someone give me 2 minutes, and then when that 2 minutes is over, just put stop. But don't start it yet. Let me load up something. Let's see. He said D sharp minor. All right. Let me give this a little bit of reverb. Sure. No, that's going to sound crazy. Hold on. Okay. Someone start a timer for me. Do like 2 minutes and 10 seconds so you can tell me when to start. And I'm going to just make something and then I'll give it to you guys. If it's cool. If it's trash, then nah. Wait. Okay. Oh no. Ghost channels. Alt V. Alt V. Cool. If no one tells me when to start, then I'm just going to start. And I'm going to hope it's 2 minutes. Somebody give me a timer. Run it up. Nah. No. 21 people. It's like that. That's how you guys are gonna. That's how we're gonna do this. Really? Start? Alright, thank you. Evil melody. Do like some 21 Savage type stuff. Ooh, that's kind of fire. Yeah. Am I done? Okay, I think that's it. All right, well, that's it. I will give you guys this MIDI real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me export this out. And then I'm gonna mess with it too and show you what you do with effects, but I'll just give you guys this MIDI. Dark trap 164 D sharp minor. I don't care what you do with this, but if you get, 21 Savage placement or Drake placement or something, or anyone placement, give me a little bit, just a little bit, bro. Nothing crazy, just, give me some percents. Upload file. All right, this is going to be available for 64 D sharp minor, right? I don't know. 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna delete it so it's not just sitting in my Dropbox, and then I'm gonna be confused. One second. I'm getting it uploaded. Did it download? What? Download. Let me make sure it works first before I give you guys a link. Okay, cool. Alright, here it is. So make sure to download that real quick, because I'm going to delete that link in like a couple minutes, because it's just going to sit in my Dropbox and I'm going to be very confused what it is. But while you guys do that, let's just mess around with this real quick and let's see what we could get out of this. It would be a really cool, like, dusty piano type of vibe, like some 21 vibes. But I just want to see if we did like a key on it and then Portal. Ooh, some synths would be cool too. Oh, you see what I'm saying? Hold on, check this out. Okay, watch. Watch the magic, bruh. I'm not even going to preview this. I need to get some portal banks. I need to make a portal bank. I'm sleeping on that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And mm-hmm. Okay, check this out. I'm not even gonna listen to it. I'm gonna just render this bitch out. No idea what this is gonna sound like. Okay. Stretch it. Ooh, let's go down. Reverse it or not? Drop a comment, quick. Reverse or not reverse? We haven't heard it yet. All we did was throw a whole bunch of fucking stuff on it. We'll do the first comment. Reverse or no reverse before we preview? Reverse? Okay. Let's see. That could be fire pitched up. Yeah, I don't really like reverse. Let's go forward. Let's see. This doesn't happen a lot, but this sounds like shit, bruh. That's crazy. All right, let's go back just for fun. We're taking this too far, but let's actually hear what it sounded like. Most of the time that works. That's probably the preset. It's probably not like sounding that great. Let's see. Oh, we're up like an octave, huh? That's probably why. There we go. All these keys are just aggressive. Okay, something like that. Now let's export that out. Maybe we can reverse it now. That was sounding crazy. Reverse. Stretch. Down. Let's hear this. There we go. That's fire. All right, just messing around with that. Yeah, go get that MIDI though. If you're just joining in, I'll share the link one more time. I'm about to delete this MIDI, so if you want that MIDI, go get it. That was fun to just mess around and do. Good morning from India. Let's go. Shout out to India. Leighton said fire. Safari said fire. Let's go. Appreciate you. All right. Yeah, let me show you guys how to make basses real quick, and then we'll get out of here. I'm gonna just show you real quick because I'm getting tired. I'm not gonna lie. These lights are killing me, bro. All right, pigments. Let's go. Check this out. This is how you make pluck basses. Real cool. You thought I was gonna leave you hanging, huh, bro? I got you, bro. All right. Excuse me. Attack up a little bit. Sustain really just depends where you want it. Put these headphones back on. Could mess with the envelope a little bit more in a second. Let's get a little bit of a different sound here. I'm going to drop the coarse down. I'm going to just go down an octave, so down 12 semitones. And this is what we got so far. We go down by 24 actually. But just depends, however you want to do it. All right, let's turn this up just for right now. Right? Check this out. This is all you got to do, bro. You come over here, get a little cutoff, okay? Get a little envelope 2 or something to modulate. So boom, go like that. We're going to make the cutoff go up like this. Then we're going to add a resonance to it. All right, then we're going to go position, go up to something like this. See, now we're getting a nasty bass. And you just mess around with these. Remember, this envelope right here is making this go up and then back down. So we could tell our cutoff to start here or a little bit higher. And more resonance, the more like Detroit type vibe you get from it. And then in the effects, you can turn all these off. You could put a little bit of chorus. I don't like too much. And then you can mess with your release. See, the chorus I want like really low. Less delay between the signals. Less release. And then boom. And we already have like a nasty type bass. Then you can automate or modulate. I always say the wrong thing. Different types of things. So move something and see if you like how it sounds. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We can maybe we want to do distort. Oh no, let's add another one. Okay, hold on. Let's go over here, engine 2. Let's do analog. Turn this one on to a sine. Layer in a nice little sine. Layer in a square or something. And then we'll add effects. And let's just add, I don't know, distortion, but modulate it. Let's get a crazy preset. Okay, add a little bit of this into it. Sure. And then we'll just do envelope 2 again. That's fine. So right here, boom. And we're just gonna bring this up just a tiny bit. The tiniest bit. So it adds a little bit of like high into it. Just a tiny bit. Less. Maybe like 0.02, bro. Boom. Now we got this. And we can also go right here and change this to mono or legato. We can go mono if we want, so it's one note at a time. I always like how that sounds. Sounds like a monster. Boom. And then we can change the wavetable again, like I said, to anything we want. Now that we have our wave, now we have our shape down. Whatever we want to do. Let's go back to basic though. This one sounded cool. So see what I'm saying? You can just create some cool stuff with it. So that's how you do like a simple little pluck bass. You get more intricate with it obviously, but it's always fun to do. But yeah, man, with that said, let's get some beats on here. We're about to get out of here. We've been streaming for a while. I'm kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie. What beat should we go out to? We'll go out to this one. This beat's fire. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys being in here for real. Shout out to everybody in here. Everybody drop a comment. If you're in here, drop a comment so I can give you a shout out. Come on. Yo, by next week, I'll hit you with 1 to 2 songs to mix. One with MIDI you sent. If I told you this before, but the song you mixed for me got so much supporters in my community. Let's go, bro. That's fire. Yeah, just hit me up. I still do mixes. But if you're in here, drop a comment so I can give you a shout out before we get out of here, man. And if you already dropped a comment, drop a new comment. W Stream, thank you, bro. I'm trying. I'm trying to say your name. RXN. I'm calling you that for right now. I'm sorry. There's so many letters. It's just a small reading. I can't really see it. Shout out to you. Safari, shout out to you, bro. Thank you. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. HY, nice work, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for supporting. For real. Great Key Beats, if you're still in here, man. Again, thank you for getting the kits, and thank you so much for the donation, man. Huge donation. He donated $50 to the stream, bro. That's insane. Thank you so much, for real. Smither, what's good? We are out of here. I'm actually saying goodbye to everybody. I need the wah 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 sound, but my bad, bro. Get the crew back together, man. Everybody's been MIA in the Discord. Okay, man, thank you. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the stream. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, I got a Discord. Yep. There's a link in every one of my YouTube videos. Link on my... I'll just get you the link. Hold up. Unless Smither beats me to it, which he might. I'm going to beat Smither to it. No. Oh, man, he might beat me. Why is it popping up like that? That is not the link. You're gonna beat me, bro. I don't know why the link came up so weird. I'm gonna still see if I could get it. Hold on. Ugh. There we go. Join my Discord. Boom. And boom. Boom. Got it. Let's go. Hey, if you guys use that MIDI that I gave you for free, send me a beat you make with it on Instagram. Just send me a snippet. I'm still sitting here chilling, bro. I don't know why. I just thought you were gonna try to beat me. That's hilarious. All right, man. Appreciate you. May songs, good stuff, bro. Always learning something from you. Have a good one. Thank you. Thank you for dropping a comment at the end. I appreciate that, for real. If you're in here and you haven't commented the whole video, drop a comment. I can't see you. I just want to shout you out. Come on. I might make a lot of sound effects and stuff, but let me give you a shout out for supporting. Drop a comment. You get to look at me. I can't see you, so come on. You know the vibes. Just trying to show some love. There we go. J Mac. This is fire. Keep up the good work. So helpful. Thank you. Dude, see, if you want your name said, bro, and a bunch of unnecessary soundboards, just drop a comment. 318J, appreciate you, bro. Come on. JC, you see how many people were in here that weren't dropping comments? Where you guys been? JC, man, said, yo, I enjoy all your videos. They're really helpful. Or really helped me out. Hold on. Yo, I enjoy all your videos. They really help a lot. Help me make better beats. Let's go, bro. Thank you. Shout out to my dude, JC. Appreciate you supporting too. I'm glad the tutorials can help, and just as much, I want to, share the thanks back for you guys supporting. And JC, thank you for watching the videos. Really means a lot. With that said, I've completely forgot. New video dropping tomorrow. I don't know where you guys are at, what time zones. So for me, it's going to be 8 a.m. PST time. So, I'll say that regardless of where you're at, it's 12 hours from right now. The new video drops. It's dope, soulful, like pain, trap type stuff, music theory broken down. It's going to be fun. And the beat will be live on Spotify in 1 hour, no matter where you are. So you can hear that beat first if you want. My Spotify link is pinned right there. So if you guys have Spotify after or right now, go over there, hit the follow button for me on Spotify. I drop all my beats from my tutorials on my Spotify now. And in 1 hour, that new beat will be up on Spotify. So if you want to hear the beat and then see the tutorial tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Be the first one to hear the beat, see the beat on Spotify, and then hear the tutorial. Come on. What are we doing? Number one. Yeah, just like Smither said. Especially cooking with stock plugins. Enjoy all your videos. Oh, my bad. I read that again. Yeah, the stock plugin ones are fun to do. I like doing those. That was one of the most recent ones. That was fun. All right, man. Appreciate you guys, for real. Thank you so much. This will be up. I got to stop with these soundboards. This will be up on replay on YouTube, probably like 5 minutes after this. So if you want to go rewatch it. Other than that, new tutorial tomorrow in 12 hours from now, wherever you are. New beat from that tutorial will be on my Spotify in 1 hour. It goes live. And this will be rewatchable. What else? New kit on the way. 100 plus royalty-free piano midis, melodies, R&B, trap, dark trap, pain, sad pianos, West Coast. 100% royalty free. They're going to be crazy too. It's not throwaways. Crazy melodies. That's all on the way, man. Appreciate you guys, for real. Thank you so much. Thank you for being in the stream. If you didn't drop a comment, shout out to you. Thank you for supporting. We are out of here. Next sound design live should be drums. I do have to do a drum one. I definitely will do a drum one. The only reason I'm not doing drums right now is just because I'm trying to finish up this bank. But we're only like 10, 20 presets out from finishing this bank. So then we'll get into some drums. Don't worry. I'll show you how to make a lot of drums from scratch too. That's going to be fun. All right. Let's cue up an outro song. Let's go right here. Boom. And get the outro. Appreciate you guys, man. JVC said W stream. Thank you. All right, you guys. Till the next stream, I'm out. Peace. Play one more. Oh, it didn't even play. Come on, bruh. Let's try that again. Appreciate you guys. Till the next stream. Wait. Hold on. Start this. Peace.